Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And off we go in Santa Clara. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow completes this one to Chase. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Here we go.
Design bootleg here. Vacates quickly left side. He's got it near the 8. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. That had that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Down he goes. The Bengals got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. From the gun is Purdy. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down throw by Purdy. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers tie and can take the lead here in the second. PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers take the lead on that successful kick. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. That's complete. Here's Brown. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Play action now, Burrow. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up third down. Burrow out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Brad Robbins on again for another punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the 49ers will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Going run again with McCaffrey. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Charlie Jones on the Bengals return. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it'll be Bengals football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. That run good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, here's Burrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. Still has some space inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. 2nd and 3 now. To throw again, it's Burrow. He's on the move. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defender comes away with it. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
He's back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Can't we score?
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now about 29 yards on that play, Parker, as they get the chains reset.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
That's brought in by Jennings. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Purdy throwing here on first. Has it down close. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped by Cedric Gray. 2nd and 6 now. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Brad Robbins will kick it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And it'll be their football. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And we'll turn our focus now to the flag down as he ends up out of bounds. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's 2nd and long.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
First down, Burrow to throw. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. A give left side to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st down from the red zone. Cut near the goal line. He has the San Francisco touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers lead by 15 now. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Working quickly here. They're going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Handoff headed left to Brown. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Burrow setting up the play action. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
Desperation time here on 4th. Great catch on the sideline there. Oh. Tried to toe tap, thought he had it. Oh, no, they're calling it incomplete. Great effort, but just couldn't get the feed in.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They send a man in motion. First down throw by Purdy. Rolling left, finds him. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on second down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Tight end going in motion here. After the sack, another pass on second down. On the move, headed right.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. And he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun is Purdy. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of saying, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they pick him off again. And the 49ers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
3rd and goal, Purdy. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. Burton there to bring it in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their...
Touchdown, San Francisco! So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying to push it. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for 2. Flying forward on the ground. Pushing for the end zone. And it lost the football. It's not loose. And it looks like the offense was there to recover it. They're inside the 5. And the 49ers are going to get this kick. They're going to hang on for the win. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Well, it sure seems like he knew before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. This one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.